What if I told you there's a simple, often overlooked solution to fighting off winter sickness, boosting your energy, and even lifting your mood? Sounds too good to be true, right? Yet, most people unknowingly miss out on this natural powerhouse. In a season where days are short, sunlight is scarce, and cold bugs are running rampant, your body might be screaming for help, but you're too bundled up to notice. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, could be the answer to staying healthy this winter. Here's the twist. Even with all our modern health hacks, millions of people are still walking around with low vitamin D levels, feeling exhausted, catching every sniffle, and battling the winter blues. But the fix isn't as complicated as you might think. With the right knowledge, you can harness the benefits of this underrated nutrient, transforming not only your health but your winter experience altogether. Curious to know how? Let's dive into the secrets behind vitamin D that most people overlook. Vitamin D, fondly known as the sunshine vitamin, isn't just a catchy nickname. It's a testament to how your body produces it. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, specifically UVB rays, it kickstarts a process that turns cholesterol into this vital nutrient. It's like your body's little solar panel, harnessing the power of the sun to fuel your health. Isn't that fascinating? But here's the catch. It's not just any sunlight that does the trick. The angle, time of day, and even your location play a huge role. Why is this connection to sunlight so important? Well, imagine living in a place where winter stretches its chilly hands for months, and daylight hours seem to vanish. During these times, your body's ability to produce vitamin D naturally plummets. For instance, those in northern latitudes or places with heavy pollution often find themselves at risk of vitamin D deficiency. This is where understanding the role of this nutrient becomes a game changer for winter health. Yet, not everyone can rely solely on sunlight. Whether it's due to spending long hours indoors, wearing sunscreen, or simply living in areas where the sun isn't strong enough, many people need alternative sources. That's where vitamin D foods and supplements step in to save the day. But why is this nutrient so crucial, especially as winter looms? Let's dive deeper into its role during the colder months. Winter might bring cozy sweaters and hot cocoa, but it also brings a serious dip in sunlight exposure. Without enough UVB rays hitting your skin, your body struggles to produce vitamin D. This isn't just a small hiccup. It can have real effects on your health. Studies show that during the darker months, vitamin D levels drop significantly, leaving many people vulnerable to issues like fatigue, weakened immunity, and even seasonal depression. Ever wonder why winter colds feel so relentless? Low vitamin D could be a part of the answer. Think about this. In northern regions where winter days can be barely a whisper of light, people are particularly at risk. And it's not just about geography. Busy lifestyles that keep us indoors, combined with shorter days, make it harder than ever to soak up natural vitamin D. Add in heavy clothing and sunscreen, and you've got the perfect storm for vitamin D deficiency. It's no wonder why health experts emphasize vitamin D as a cornerstone of winter wellness. But here's the silver lining. Understanding this challenge empowers you to take action. Incorporating vitamin D foods into your meals, like salmon, fortified milk, or even mushrooms, can help fill the gap. And for those who need an extra boost, vitamin D supplements are an easy, effective way to keep your levels steady. Still, you might be wondering, what exactly does this vitamin do for your body? Its benefits go far beyond just keeping colds at bay. Let's explore the full scope of its power. Vitamin D is like the Swiss Army knife of nutrients. It tackles multiple health needs at once. First up, it's a powerhouse for your immune system. By supporting the cells that fight off infections, vitamin D helps keep you from succumbing to those relentless winter bugs. Think of it as your body's internal shield. Especially important when everyone around you seems to be coughing and sneezing. Regular vitamin D intake could be the extra defense your body needs during cold and flu season. Beyond immunity, vitamin D is vital for bone health. It aids in calcium absorption, ensuring that your bones stay strong and less prone to fractures. Ever heard of rickets or osteoporosis? Both are linked to insufficient vitamin D. For example, older adults who often don't get enough of this vitamin are at a higher risk of bone-related issues. Including vitamin D foods like fortified milk or eggs in your diet can make a noticeable difference in maintaining a sturdy skeleton. And here's the cherry on top: vitamin D is a mood booster. Studies have shown it's linked to reducing symptoms of seasonal depression, which many people experience during the darker months. If you've ever felt the winter blues, low vitamin D levels might be to blame. Adding supplements or getting creative with vitamin D-rich recipes, like grilled salmon, could brighten your mood and your health. But how do you know if you're getting enough of this vital nutrient? Let's uncover the telltale signs of deficiency next. Vitamin D deficiency often sneaks up on you, showing subtle signs that can easily be mistaken for something else. Feeling constantly tired even after a full night's sleep? That could be your body waving a red flag. Fatigue is one of the earliest indicators that your vitamin D levels might be dipping too low. Add to that frequent colds or infections, and it's like your immune system is sending an SOS. Without enough vitamin D, your body struggles to fight off the bugs that winter seems to bring in droves. Another major clue lies in your muscles and bones. Ever felt unexplained weakness or persistent aches? These are classic symptoms of a vitamin D deficiency. For instance, athletes who report unusual muscle fatigue often find their vitamin D levels lacking. The connection makes sense. Without adequate vitamin D, calcium can't do its job in keeping muscles and bones strong. Even something as simple as climbing stairs can feel like a challenge if this nutrient is missing from your system. And let's not forget the emotional toll. Mood swings, irritability, or feelings of sadness, especially during winter, might not just be in your head. Seasonal depression, often tied to low vitamin D, affects countless people each year. The good news? These signs are like your body's roadmap, pointing you toward solutions. Speaking of solutions, knowing how to get enough vitamin D during these sun-deprived months is key. Let's dive into the best ways to boost your levels effectively. When the sun takes a back seat during winter, finding alternative ways to maintain your vitamin D levels becomes crucial. Start with your plate. Foods rich in vitamin D are your best ally. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent sources, along with egg yolks and fortified options like milk, orange juice, and cereals. Even mushrooms, when exposed to sunlight, can serve up a surprising dose of vitamin D. A hearty breakfast with eggs and fortified juice is a simple way to kickstart your day with this essential nutrient. For those who need an extra push, vitamin D supplements are a game changer. These tiny capsules pack a powerful punch, offering a consistent dose to meet your daily needs. They're especially helpful if you have dietary restrictions or simply can't get enough from food alone. But timing matters. Experts often recommend taking vitamin D supplements with a meal containing healthy fats to boost absorption. So, pairing your supplement with avocado toast or a salmon salad could make all the difference. And let's not forget lifestyle tweaks. If you can sneak outside during midday for some sun exposure, even if it's just a brisk walk. While winter sunlight may not always provide enough UVB rays, every little bit helps. Combining this with vitamin D foods and supplements ensures you're covering all bases. But how much vitamin D should you actually aim for? Let's unravel the numbers and see what works best for different ages and lifestyles. Understanding the right vitamin D dosage is like hitting a moving target. It varies depending on age, lifestyle, and even where you live. For most adults, experts recommend around 600 to 800 IU, international units, daily, but that number can jump to 1000 IU or more if you live in a region with limited sunlight during winter. Pregnant women, older adults, and those with darker skin might need even higher doses to maintain optimal levels. Consulting with a healthcare provider can help pinpoint what's best for your unique needs. It's also worth noting that more isn't always better. While vitamin D supplements are a fantastic way to boost levels, oversupplementation can lead to issues like calcium buildup in the blood, which isn't as fun as it sounds. To avoid this, balance is key. Using food as your primary source and supplements as a backup ensures you're not overdoing it. For instance, a grilled salmon dinner paired with a fortified drink could hit most of your daily target. But how do you measure your levels? A simple blood test can reveal where you stand, providing a clear picture of whether you're getting too little, just enough, or perhaps too much. With these insights, you can adjust your intake accordingly and feel confident about your winter wellness strategy. However, not all the chatter around vitamin D is accurate. Let's tackle some common myths and misconceptions about this sunshine vitamin next. There's no shortage of myths when it comes to vitamin D, and separating fact from fiction is crucial. One common misconception is that you can get enough vitamin D just by sitting near a window. While the idea sounds convenient, glass blocks the UVB rays your body needs to produce this essential nutrient. So, unless you're stepping outside, your body isn't soaking up the benefits. It's a gentle reminder that natural health solutions often require a little more effort than we think. Another popular myth is that more vitamin D is always better. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that megadoses will bring mega benefits. But the truth is quite different. Oversupplementation can lead to vitamin D toxicity, which might cause nausea, kidney issues, or even damage to the heart. For instance, popping multiple high-dose supplements daily without monitoring your levels could do more harm than good. Moderation, guided by accurate information, is the sweet spot. Lastly, some people believe that only adults need to worry about vitamin D deficiency. However, kids and teens are equally at risk, especially if they're picky eaters or spend most of their time indoors. Incorporating vitamin D foods, like fortified milk or eggs, into their diet can make a world of difference. Myths aside, the real question is, can this sunshine vitamin truly keep colds and flu at bay? Let's dive into the science behind its role in immune support. Vitamin D is often hailed as a secret weapon for your immune system, and there's solid science to back it up. This nutrient plays a key role in activating the cells that fight off infections, acting like a general rallying the troops. Studies suggest that adequate vitamin D levels can lower your risk of respiratory infections, making it especially important during the winter months. Think of it as an immune system boost that helps keep colds and flu from getting the upper hand. But how exactly does it work? Vitamin D doesn't just strengthen your immune response. It also helps regulate it, ensuring your body doesn't overreact to threats. This is particularly helpful for those prone to chronic inflammation. For example, people with autoimmune conditions often notice improvements when their vitamin D levels are optimized. Foods like salmon and fortified drinks, along with vitamin D supplements, can make a noticeable difference in building this defense. Still, it's not a magic cure-all. While vitamin D benefits your overall health and reduces susceptibility to illnesses, it won't make you invincible. Pairing it with other healthy habits like staying active, eating a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep creates a robust winter wellness strategy. With all this knowledge at your fingertips, the only question left is, are you ready to take control of your health this winter? Now that you've uncovered the incredible power of vitamin D, the real question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you ready to reclaim your energy, strengthen your immunity, and brighten those winter days? Small changes like incorporating vitamin D foods into your meals or taking the right supplements can have a huge impact. It's all about taking that first step and making your health a priority, because no one else will do it for you. So what's stopping you? Are you content with dragging through the season? Or are you ready to take charge and feel your best? Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your biggest takeaway? Or do you have a go-to vitamin D tip? Let's keep the conversation going because your journey to better health starts here. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We've got plenty more health tips, winter wellness hacks, and life-changing insights coming your way. You won't want to miss it.